What's up, y'all? Continuation if you watched the latest spirit chat. All right, doing a little love chat with y'all for March 2020. Just felt called after that divine chat. There was just something romantic about it going on. I think too. Yeah, because we had some Four of Wands energy, some Two of Cups energy, and some believing in the impossible. So I was like, let's see what's going on, okay? So let's see. So I got 3 different situations, y'all. So we got repel, adversity, and build. So some of y'all are needing to get rid of somebody. Repel, all right? Some of y'all are going through a tough time, and some of you guys are building. So let's see what's what. I will hold up one of these new white cards. So if you want to go ahead and skip ahead, just go ahead and scroll. Maybe I'll put the timestamp down below for repel, adversity, and build. Okay? For my love people, let's go ahead and throw some love cards on the repel. What's going on? Why is this repel here in this action space? Like they're needing to, or just repel some bad vibes. Maybe there's some people in your energy right now that you probably shouldn't be vibing with. You know, ask spirit, please remove all dynamics that are not for my highest good at this time and see who fall the fuck off. Because trust me, it works. Trust me, it works. So tell me more about this repel, spirit, for some of my people here in March 2020. The honeymoon phase is over for some of y'all with this energy. Like the honeymoon phase is over. Forgiving and learning. Yeah. Gonna have to forgive yourself. Maybe you messed up shit. I don't know. Or maybe they weren't coming as correct as you wanted, or, you know, something like that. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. I'm sorry, y'all. I've been talking all day. All right. So yeah, some of the repel people, it's like the honeymoon phase is over, and it seems like y'all need to forgive and let live. All right. What happened here? Why did this repel come up in this dynamic, spirit, for some of my people? Tower card came out, y'all. World in the reverse. Lordy God. All right. Okay, tell me more about this tower moment. What did this affect? What did this affect? What part of their lives did this tower moment affect? How did it happen? How did this tower moment happen? Whew, my goodness. I mean, it did say repel for a reason. My God. And 4 swords. So some of y'all think this is like a past life relationship, and it got y'all topsy-turvy. Maybe that's why y'all can't release this shit, but release it, okay? I was just reading something I just posted on my Instagram. It was like, get a new patch. Like, you think you're in these life ties? I think her name is Maisha. She's like, y'all think y'all in a life pact that you guys have known each other for multiple lifetimes? Get into a pact with some money, okay? Find money every time you reincarnate, goddammit, instead of these toxic-ass relationships. A loving drag, y'all. Okay, so this tower moment happened because somebody lost somebody's money, somebody spent somebody's money, somebody went through somebody's savings, somebody fucked up the legacy. Okay, this isn't just like 4 of Pentacles. This is like somebody fucked up someone's money. Lordy God. And they like turned your world upside down. It left you feeling complete. Maybe you're homeless. Lordy God. Back at your mama's house. No shade, because that's where I am right now, okay? Somebody, they turned your world upside down and now you're displaced financially, physically, emotionally. You are just out of sorts. My God. And this shit got you all upside down. You're wondering where the fuck it went wrong. What happened? I mean, right? Because this is a tower moment. This is like divine intervention. So they could have lost their job, and that's why all of this instability is happening. Some of y'all might be married. I'm feeling, because like this is pretty significant, right? Kind of legacy. It's like you don't just get this from dating somebody for 3 months, right? Like this is something built up. That this 10 of Pentacles is in the damn reverse, and it's a tower moment. Like y'all, the house has been foreclosed on. Bankruptcy is what I'm hearing. Like financial loss. So yeah, the honeymoon phase is over. I don't know if some of y'all are newlyweds, right? And this shit, like, hold up, like already turned upside down. And it's just like, Spirit's just like, you need to just forgive and learn. Some of y'all just need to bounce, because this don't seem, nothing is impossible to renew and repair. I won't say that. But this feels, this requires some therapy, okay? This requires some true healing. Tower in the reverse, 10 of Pentacles. Bro, the World card reversed and the 5 of Pentacles, like your world is turned, literally just, that's what I'm just hearing. Your world was turned upside down. All right. Let's see. Advice, Spirit. Some of y'all need to get divorced. Let me know that's not funny, because divorce is serious. Divorce takes time and money, but I got contracts. So it's like, this is serious, y'all. I don't mean to laugh, because that's not funny. It really isn't. Some of y'all's health also could have been a factor. Like, it put your health at risk. Maybe y'all had some bills, some healthcare bills. But the advice is, or maybe, you know, you're about to get into a new contract with Blossoming Abundance. Maybe you're about to sign a new deal. But also the advice is maybe to be careful who you get into contract with, who you get into a legal partnership with, who you get into a because it's a love reading now, okay? But just also in general, just being careful who you get into business contracts with, right? Megan Thee Stallion taught y'all, okay? Yeah, the advice is to take off the mask. Don't be blinded by the honeymoon phase. Pay attention to the red flags, which I told y'all about in the divine chat that I was just on. I haven't named it yet, so it's in my photos library right now, okay? So, yeah, the lesson is that though Blossoming Abundance is here, y'all. Blossoming Abundance is here. All right? The Lovers. Either a really great decision that you've made is leading to blossoming abundance. What's this blossoming abundance about as far as advice, Spirit? Wow. Yeah, it's like moving towards blossoming abundance. Probably once you get out of this, once you forgive and learn from this, so that you can be, so you can experience, as it says, more love in your present moments. Moving out of heartbreak and working in true collaboration and true give and take. Or I love the 3 of Pentacles. I love to say working with Father, Son, Holy Spirit, right? All the aspects of spirituality, working with your soul, your spirit, and your inner child, right? Your middle self, your higher self, your inner child, right? So those 3, right? Working with those aspects of yourself. That's your blossoming abundance. You're reconnecting to yourself spiritually, reconnecting to who you truly are, so that you don't play yourself out of your position in your next relationship, okay? I'm gonna leave it right there. All right, Repel people, Godspeed. I know if y'all are in a marriage, like that is very serious. I didn't mean to laugh, y'all, but it was just funny how it came up as far as advice. And I said some of y'all might be married. What am I doing? Okay. All right, adversity, people. Woo. Adversity. So some of you guys are going through a little bit of a tough tough round, right? Some of y'all are going through a bit of a tough round, and maybe, you know, if you were the Repel, like maybe this isn't something that you're just ready to give up on. Maybe it wasn't the other person that messed up the money. Maybe it was you, right? Like, and it's just something you guys need to work out, or maybe it was just a bad deal that just went bad, right? Repel people, like, could have just been a deal that went bad. All right. So tell me more about the people going through some adversity right now in their relationships in March 2020, Spirit. People going through some adversity in March 2020. I know these cards, but flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So adding some playfulness, like that maybe you guys are just working too much, you know? You know, believe that you can get the spark back. All right, I'm reading right now Mating in Captivity by Esther Perel. Talks about love and desire. Like, can you desire something that's predictable and sure, right? So you guys need to add some playfulness for some of you. Tell me more, Spirit, for my people going through adversity in their relationships in March 2020. These cards are just so damn small, too. I bought them off Amazon thinking I'm about to get the real, you know, romance deck, and came back little cards. But it's all good. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Well, that just made a turn, didn't it? So some of you are needing to add some lightheartedness, but some of you are also, like my Repel people, needing to look out for the red flags. All right? Let's see what's going on here. Let me get another deck. So, right, I can't tell y'all what to do, but some of you are needing to just add, you know, put in a little bit more effort, you know, more effort into yourself. Eight of Wands at the bottom. Magician wanted to come out. You know, you guys can create the sensuality that you want, the play that you want, the eroticism that you want, the pleasure that you want, right? Probably some of you guys just haven't been putting in the effort, right? So tell me more about flirt, Spirit. Wow. Yeah, it's like, yeah, you guys have lost that sort of the creativity that you used to have in the beginning of the relationship. Like, some of you guys are really creative about the dates, really creative about gifts and such, and now that's just kind of gone, and there's just needing to be a renewal. All right? Yeah, fertility at the bottom. Bringing some new life into the relationship. All right, tell me about the pay attention to the red flags, people. Red flags, people. A loss of inspiration, a loss, right? Because Esther Perel actually said this. When we meet a person, we start to create a story with them, even if we've only known them. Oh, that's really interesting. We had reconciliation at the bottom of the deck, right? So this adversity, like I said, some of you are needing to reconcile, and some, you know, playfulness too. Some of you guys are needing to reconcile your differences. But okay, so for my pay attention to the red flags, people, 5 of Cups, Ace of Cups in the reverse, 2 of Cups. So the 5 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 5 of Cups, Ace of Cups in the reverse. First of all, that's almost 6 of Cups energy. And it's like we've got 4 cups lost. We've got 4 cups gone when we count it all up, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's like y'all really only working with 1 cup. What you really working with, you know what I mean? And then we've got the 2 of Cups. Hold on. So we've lost 4 cups. Somehow these people have 2, but it's almost you're the person that has the cup. They ain't got shit in their hand. because we've got 4 cups gone. Okay. Or, I'm sorry. Hold on. 6 cups, 4. Yeah. So we've got 4 cups spilled over. We've got 2 still upright. So for some of you, it's like you still want to make this work. There's still something in this dynamic that you want to work out. Can it be worked out, Spirit? Knight of Cups in the reverse. Feels like a no to me. There's having to be some renewal, and I don't know if that's happening with the other person, because we've got this 8 of Wands, right, which is about new passion, new possibility. And it's like you can't make passion exist. That person has to want to create it with you, right? So this whole flirt, it's like it can't be one-sided, right? The adversity has to be spoken out loud. The people have to agree that, hey, there's a glitch here. Hey, we're not seeing eye to eye here. Hey, we're not vibing. We're not bouncing off of each other well. The chemistry isn't right. How we're, as I said before, y'all probably heard me say it over and over again. Trap Witch on her Instagram or Twitter was like, chemistry is about how you affect each other. How are you guys affecting each other? And the effect doesn't feel good right now for my red flags people that you've been ignoring. It doesn't feel like you guys have a good effect on each other. And it's just like, sure, you can want it to be better, but do they want it to be better? And do they want to put the effort into making it better? Do they want to talk about the fact that it's not well and talk about the ways to rectify this? One more, Spirit. All these cups in the reverse. King of Swords in the reverse as well. An insincere offer, I'm hearing. Because we've got the Knight of Cups in the reverse clarifying the 5 of Cups. Yikes. I don't like that. It's like what you're mourning over, it's like you almost made it up in your head. All of this love, all of this emotional fulfillment, all of these things that they were offering, it's like you kind of made them up in your head, because this is in the reverse. It's like this shit wasn't authentic. It wasn't genuine, no way. Knight of Cups came up in here reverse, came up in here insincere, came up in here selfish. And it's like there needs to be a reigniting. That Ace of Wands is telling me reigniting yourself, your fuel, your cup needs to be full, because it feels like you're empty. 5 of Cups. Yeah. Of course. Tell me more. Sometimes right now, the journey that you're on, it's not meant for 2. It's not meant for 2 people. Sometimes it's just you by yourself. Yeah. Getting really, really clear. Some of you guys might have been having dreams about divine union, and I don't mean twin flame energy. I don't mean that. I just mean like something that feels good, that feels safe, that feels secure, that, you know, feels like you can grow a happy family in, because you guys are both emotionally mature, responsible, and accountable, right? You've had a vision of that, and it's like, think about how good that feels, and think about how this feels. This energy. For whoever this is for. Think about what that feels like. Where did that other card just go? Think about what that feels like. And then think about, right? Think about what security, a man who provides security, spontaneity, playfulness, passion, the flirt, okay? We love it all. There is a way to bring the erotic into the mundane. There is a way. I'm gonna start talking about that way more now, y'all. Y'all don't... I want to get into that because that's important. But what I want to say here is that think about what stability feels like. Think about, and some of y'all are just so comfortable with instability. You're so like, you're like, it's almost like you get a jolt of a dopamine rush from inconsistent behavior. And it's like you have to condition now yourself to not respond to that. You have to condition yourself to love consistency. You have to condition yourself to love authentic gift giving. You have to condition yourself to responding only to actions. You have to condition yourself to respond only and get only excited and only open your sexual sensual body up for people who are consistent, for people who want to build with you, for people who see you, see your value and have no problem showing you how valuable you are to them. We need to start getting attracted to that. Because some of us are so attracted to inconsistency. We're so used to it that, you know, when they're inconsistent, we keep going. And it's like, there's something better. There's something better. All right. All right, build people. Build people. So some of y'all are building. Okay? Some of y'all are building. Building a union, building a stronger relationship with self so that you can be in a really great and stable partnership. Okay? Let's look at the people who are building themselves and thus their intimate relationships. All right. Tell me more about my people building in the month of March as far as their love is concerned, Spirit. It might be new. You feel like there's equal reciprocity. They're planning dates. They're getting back to you in a timely manner. They let you know when they're busy. They're just responsive. They see you. They value you. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Like I said to the adversity people, Trap Witch said, chemistry is about how you affect each other. You guys have a good effect on each other. Not just, and that's the thing, it's strong magnetic energy, right? Sometimes we get so caught up in like, oh, there's such a pull. There's that spark, right? Which is great. But like, how do you guys affect each other? Like, are you guys good together? Like, you know what I mean? Like when people say, oh, we're good together. Like, do you guys affect each other well? Does he make you neurotic? Does she make you anxious? Does she make you question yourself, right? Like, that's not good chemistry. Tell me more, Spirit. Oh, soulmate. Wow. All right, y'all. Beautiful. Of course, you're building. Building on something beautiful. All right. Ooh. Chemistry and soulmates. Good energy build, people. This is for my people in partnership or who feel like they're, sun card at the bottom, feel like they're in a dynamic that's really, really healthy and really, really mutual in respect, trust, accountability, affection, mutual. All right. So if that's the energy that you think that you're on, first of all, don't lie to yourself. If you're in repel mode, if some tower moment just hit, don't try to say you up in here building. You had a tower moment. Don't play yourself, because you gotta work with where you're at. You can't bypass the lesson. You gotta get through this tower moment. You gotta get adversity people. You gotta get through the red flags, or you gotta re-spark, right? You gotta rekindle the relationship, or you gotta reassess these red flags. But if you're building, if you're on solid ground, this reading is for you. All right? Fairly solid ground, right? Because nothing's perfect. Tell me more. Let me see. What do I want to ask for y'all? What has helped us get here, Spirit? What has helped us get here for my build people? Beautiful. One more, Spirit. Wow. Major arcana. Amen. Build people. Wow. You moved through your heartache, right? Because the Chariot is about moving. It's not just about moving for moving's sake. It can just be travel. It can be, international travel, especially because we got the world over here as well. But it's not just about moving. It's about moving through the hard times, because we have this lotus, right? Which is about rebirth. It's about, right? Lotuses grow in the mud, right? It's like you thrived. You shook off the dirt and you thrived after this heartache. It didn't have to be with this person, but just previous heartache, how you dishonored yourself, how you hurt yourself. I'm feeling that very deeply in my heart. It's like deep pain where you thought you would never get up again. You thought you were going to marry this other person. You thought you were going to have kids with this other person. You were just super, super deep in unworthiness, right? And now you have completely moved through that energy, and now you're the Queen of Wands, clarified by the Magician. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I want to be building something. Queen of Wands, clarified by the freaking Magician. She is a magician. She's already divine, right? If y'all know tarot, y'all ever listen to tarot, Queen of Wands is that bitch, okay? She is the flame, not the moth. She calls shit in. She gets what she wants. She moves through her passions. She owns her desires, right? She calls shit in. She uses her resources. She uses her magic. She uses what's right in front of her to call in what she wants, to get what she wants, to produce what she wants, to get others to produce what she wants, for others to invest in her. Amen. All right. I'm hyped. All right. Then, because she knows herself, she knows her worth, she knows that she's the boss, she has a connection with spirit, right? Because you have this connection with spirit, or the person that you're involved with has a connection with spirit, they hear the vision and they bring it down to earth. They hear the vision. Not only do they hear the vision, they believe they are worthy of having it. Which is why we have the World card, clarified by the Temperance. I mean, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 6 of this spread of major arcana. So this feels like an outcome card. This feels like the outcome, right? The World. It feels like the outcome is everything coming full circle. I had heartache, but now I've called in this incredible chemistry with my soulmate. And I don't want to get too stuck on the soulmate card, because that feels very heavy. Like, this could just be somebody that you have a really beautiful year with, beautiful 3 years with, right? This doesn't have to be the person that you have children with. It's just somebody who feels really good to your soul at this moment, right? They're a mate to your soul at this moment. They're good for your soul right now, because the impermanence is the only thing that's real. Yeah, so, okay, it all came full circle because you stayed patient. I'm getting from this Temperance card, because you stayed patient. You didn't just fall for any old Joe or Susie. You didn't just get into relationship or share your body with just anyone. You were patient. You let it all come full circle. You waited until it all made sense. You waited until the table was set. You waited until somebody presented some shit to you that you said, okay, I'll come to this. Oh, okay, like you have your stuff together, you're emotionally well, you're spiritually attuned, you take emotional responsibility, you take accountability for your life and your own relationships, right? Because we don't like blamers, okay? The person that you're with shows that they're problem solvers, right? Like, they've just shown that they're working on themselves and that they're willing to work with you and that they take accountability, that they're wanting someone that they can trust, they're wanting someone they can respect, right? They're wanting to be in something mature, right? Because I'm done fighting in relationships. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Like, I don't understand what we're fighting for. Like, if we can't just express our emotions, we need to just cool off for a second, right? Like, you were patient. You didn't just go for the first scent of passion, right? Or even if you did, it's just like, you still like, you learned from it, right? You're the Queen of Wands. You know how to move, right? Well, in this tarot, she's air, right? She moves. She understands the natures of life. So she moves, she weaves, she doesn't get bruised so easily by life. Yeah. Wow. This is really beautiful, guys. Wow. Beautiful March. Uh-oh. Forgot a card. Beautiful March to build loving relationships. Love card for my build people. You guys have a really good effect on each other. They've probably been through some of their own, obviously. Of course, we all have. Oh, hold on now. Hold on now. There it is. Oh, y'all, we not taking all these cards. I didn't realize 2 came out. So this is interesting. One card that came up is ask for help. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. So this is really beautiful. So some of you are Queen of Wands, and Queen of Wands knows how to ask for help. She knows how to suggest, right? She's suggestive. She's seductive. She plants seeds into the heads of men to get what she wants, right? And it's not manipulation. It's just, she's worthy, right? She's okay, worthy. All right. So ask for help, ask your person for help. It seems like you guys have a very sincere, deep connection with all these major arcana. It seems like it's a really big major shift and something that has been grown with patience and it feels treasured. I'm hearing. It's probably because I'm looking at the word treasure. But yeah, it feels very treasured. And so be willing to accept support from this person that you're with, male or female. Be willing to accept support at this time. You deserve it. You've been doing a lot of hard work by yourself. And then we have treasure your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply. And I really love this card. It's got the little world right there in that little drop, and it's going into these hands. It just feels very nurture, like growing, fertile. Just nourishing those relationships. Nourish this relationship, right? Build, right? We're in the building stage. This light is so bright. We're in the building stage right now. So it's important to invest that time. It's important to invest to show people that you love them deeply. And maybe, maybe you guys aren't at the love stage, right? Because I did just say it was, might be new. Or maybe it's renewed, but just to show that you care deeply, that that you're there, that you're attentive, right? All right, y'all. That was really beautiful. 3344 I just saw. Yeah, wow. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, this is a beautiful spread. Moving through heartache at rapid speeds. Not even at rapid speeds, just like shaking off that dirt and like seeing the light. Ashe. Blessed. Like, good for you. Like, realizing, wow, like I made it through that heartache. And now I'm able to call in and manifest and co-create with the universe this really ideal person that's perfect for me right now. And it's all coming to completion. Maybe you guys are doing some traveling together. And it's all because you were patient. It's all because you were patient and you waited for that person that you felt you could really vibe with, that you could build with, right? This isn't just somebody that you have these one-offs with. You're not, you weren't trying to do a bunch of first dates, and you did, you had to, you also have to date in order to find that other to find this person to build with, right? So it's like you did your thing, you dated, you failed, you know what I mean? But all the while, now you have something in the month of March that's worth holding on to. I see y'all. All right, love and light. Thank y'all so much. Please let me know how these energies are playing out for y'all in the comments below. I do give personal readings. Find all that info at the description box below, as well as my Instagram. Anything else? I think that's it, y'all. Love and light. Continue to choose yourself. Choose your healing. Y'all, see, it's time to wrap it up. I'm on 20%. I'll see y'all later.